And welcome back to Coach's Corner. We are getting ready for the big game, Burbank coming to Salter Stadium on Staff Appreciation Night. Coach, looking forward to another exciting game on Friday.
Yeah, hopefully not quite as exciting as the last one. That one went all the way down to the wire. Homecoming, it was a big win for us. We were able to pull it out. Got down early in that game, 23-7. Felt like before I blinked, and was looking a little bleak there. But once we got rolling, we were able to pull it out. So it was a fun game. Hope everybody enjoyed that one. Homecoming is always a fun experience. It was a packed house. Now we got to roll on to the next one. Now Burbank coming to town. They're 2-0 in league. They got a good football team. It's going to be a tough game. We're excited for the opportunity to play it though.
Well, right here last week, you did promise fireworks throughout the whole game.
Yeah,
and you delivered.
Plenty of fireworks. We delivered it. So
we're playing with fire.
Oh, man.
So what happened there? What was the difference? Kind of, you mentioned you guys were down 16 early in the second quarter, and then second half played great, finished strong end of the second quarter. What was kind of and the week before against Muir was kind of a slow first half?
I don't know. Maybe we're just awful game planners and great adjusters.
Way to look at it positively. I like that. We only can play two second halves each week.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah. I think we did a good job at going in at halftime and making some adjustments. Mm-hmm. Our kids, never blinked, even though they were down 23-7. Nobody, had their heads down, or, I never got the feeling that we were out of the game. So, that's always nice. Our kids just kept playing, and we had Orlando Whitener made a couple of plays for us. We were down 23-7, had the big punt return for a touchdown. It kind of sparked us, I think, a little bit. And we started to get some stops. Early on in the game, it just felt like a track meet there, just going up and down the field on us, and there wasn't a whole lot we could do about it. Special teams came back to bite us again. We had a kickoff return for a touchdown that we gave up, something that we're definitely going to need to clean up in the future. And in the second half, we just strung together some drives early on. We went down and scored early. Came back on the second drive, scored again. On the next drive, kicked the field goal. So we were able to string some drives together and then get some stops. Defensively, we made a couple adjustments with what we were doing up front. We were able to slow the run game down a little bit and pulled it out. And it was a tight game. That was a good football team. They played hard all the way down to the wire there. I took a big stop on 4th and 2 down on our end of the field. Kid Alex Kelleher came up and made a great play, stringing it out, and a big tackle for loss on 4th down. And then we got the ball back. They had a couple timeouts left, and we were able to run out the clock in the 4-minute drill, which is always nice. You practice all those little situational type stuff, 2-minute drill, 4-minute drill, all the different clock management type stuff, and to be able to execute on those situations always makes you feel good, like you didn't waste your time in practice. So that was nice to be able to ice the game like that.
We talk about Rolandis every week because he's making huge play after huge play, and he keeps doing it. But you have players all over that offense that are capable of making some serious plays.
We do. Our big tight end, Jake Metters, had a touchdown catch on a play action pass. Our quarterback, Max Davila, had a big game for us, got dinged up early on a blown protection. Part of it was him holding the ball too long, but got hurt, came out for one play, and then came back in and hobbled around for the rest of the game and finished it. So that was big to see. I think that was good for his teammates to see, show them a little toughness and some resilience, and to keep playing through another touchdown pass to Rolandis in the second half. So that was nice. We got some receivers on the outside, little Frankie Contreras and Deontay Bevel, that continue to make plays for us, and we got some big bodies up front that are doing a really good job protecting the quarterback and starting to run the ball a little bit. So I think it's all starting to come together a little bit offensively. I'm excited to kind of see as the season goes along what we're able to do.
You mentioned Max toughed it out. Did not look pretty when he walked off the field. Went back out there, and it seemed like probably adrenaline got him through. How's the ankle now?
Man, I think adrenaline definitely did play a big part in that. I think that when you do it in that moment, it hasn't really taken its complete toll on you just yet. It probably takes a while for that thing to swell up completely. So he rolled it pretty good. Came back, finished the game. Talked to him on Saturday just to check in with him, see how he was doing. We had the homecoming dance that night, and he said I'm gonna have to use crutches for the old dance. So he was on crutches Saturday. came back and has practiced every day this week though with the ankle. So he's starting to move a little bit better day by day. Getting some treatment from our trainer Jack Sessions, who does a great job with our kids, him and his staff. So he's I would say questionable to go right now, but he's practiced every day. So we're pretty confident that he's going to be okay and get through this Burbank game.
What do you do if Max can't go?
Man, our backup quarterback is out right now with a concussion that he sustained in a car accident. So we turned to little Frankie Contreras. He came in, was 0 for 1, put him in there on 4th and 10, and had him throw the ball the first play.
That was awesome.
Hop right in there, buddy.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So he started games for us last year against Muir, homecoming last year against Muir, won. He played a lot of quarterback for us in the off season last year. Took some reps in practice this week, and we're confident that he's one of the smartest kids on our team. He's a great student in the classroom. He's a great teammate. He's going to come in and do a good job for us if we need him to play. So he's the guy right now if Max can't go.
Burbank 3-2 overall, 2-0 in league, just like you guys, 2-0 in league, and they're coming off. Looking at the schedule, they beat Glendale 59-0, Hoover 47-14. So they are putting up some serious points. Mm-hmm. What about this Burbank team?
It's a good football team. It's a football team that traditionally gave us problems. They beat us last year. We were undefeated going into that game. That one stung a little bit. Mm-hmm. We didn't forget about that. They got a talented quarterback, number 1, Porus, who has been making a lot of plays for them. For athletic kid, makes plays with his feet. They do a nice job running the ball. They got the Williams kid at running back, who's a good running back, making some plays for them. They got some guys on the outside too. Number 11, number 8, number 6 all make plays for them. It's a good football team. Defensively, that's where they've really given us problems over the years. Just a little bit different type of a defense than we traditionally see. A lot of different pressure looks, zone pressures, man pressures. They put a lot of pressure on you to block their front, and they get after the quarterback. They do a good job stopping the run. They're good tacklers, physical football team. So it's going to be a challenge. Our kids they know what they're getting themselves into this week, and we've had a pretty decent week of practice, and we're excited to play this one for sure. Last year's game stung a little bit. We were rolling into that game undefeated. We were feeling pretty good coming off a big win against Burroughs, just like we are this year, and we got punched in the mouth last year. Didn't taste very good, that's for sure. So we're excited to be able to come back this year and get another opportunity to beat these guys.
How big of a game is this with the league title kind of?
This one, league title implications are huge. It's a big game for us. We're both 2-0 undefeated in the league. Just looking at how the schedule shakes out for us, this is a game that we really, really, really need to win to be, have a seat at the table at the end of this thing. So, Burbank is in the same boat as us. They need to beat us and string together a couple more wins to get to the finish line and win a league championship. So, 2 really good football teams, undefeated in league, fired up to play each other. It was a big game.
Big game indeed. Staff Appreciation Night. We got the 3rd year in a row. We got the footballs made for everybody. We'll give you that one. You can have the first
Appreciate
one.
It.
We got the VIP sideline passes.
Oh.
You guys are so generous. You allow about 300 staff and a couple hundred of their closest friends down on the sideline, so it becomes quite the atmosphere down there. But it'll be an exciting game because there'll be hundreds of people there. We actually have this year, our 3rd year doing the staff night, we have over almost 200 people signed up already, plus their guests, so that's about 500 people. So it's our biggest year yet as far as sign-ups and what we're expecting. So we got the staff raffle too, giving away a brand new Chromebook, a tablet, some gift cards from Foothill Credit Union. So a lot of excitement.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We're expecting.
We really enjoyed this particular night. We enjoy them all. They're all. We enjoy playing football, but all the kids that came up through the Arcadia schools that went to the different elementary schools, the Camino Groves and the Holly Avenues, and then the middle schools, the Foothills, the Dana's, the First Avenues, and they get to play in front of their old teachers for them. I think it's exciting for some of them. I know we do some pictures with some of the staff before the game there during the break, and it's all in good fun, and it's fun to see the maturation process of some of these kids as they go from elementary school all the way up to now playing at the high school football level, and see some of their old teachers come back and watch them play. So it's going to be a fun game for us. We're excited.
Very good, Coach. Thanks so much for your time. As always, we look forward to another great game. 2-0 Burbank, 2-0 Arcadia should be exciting. We'll see everyone Friday night, Salter Stadium, and a bunch of staff will be there. So let the good times begin.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.